Hey there, I'm Ryan J. Lewandowski, and welcome to Daily Dowski, a place where the boundaries between quantum physics and spirituality blur into a vibrant dance of possibilities, and where personal growth isn't just a destination, it's an ongoing revolution. Today, I want to invite you on a journey that explores the mystery of our universe through the lens of both hard science and ancient wisdom. Imagine for a moment, quantum physics tells us that at the very foundation of reality, particles exist in a state of endless possibility, like a cosmic symphony of probabilities, until they're observed. In that fleeting moment of observation, these possibilities collapse into the concrete reality we experience. Now consider this. What if our very consciousness, our focus, and our beliefs are performing a similar kind of magic every day in our lives? Think about it. Every time you choose to direct your attention to a goal, a dream, or even a fleeting thought, you're not just passively watching life unfold. You are actively sculpting your reality. Your beliefs, your habits, and your mindset are like tiny quantum experiments, each one playing a role in collapsing a multitude of potential futures into the one you eventually experience. Now, maybe you're tuning in today because you're someone who's ambitious, eager to achieve greatness, but feeling stuck in a repetitive, unfulfilling grind. Or perhaps you're a student grappling with self-doubt, feeling lost in a sea of expectations. You might even be someone who's grown weary of the old narratives, the tired stories like success requires suffering or you're just not enough. Whatever your background, Daily Dowski is your space, designed for the curious, the frustrated, and the relentless seekers ready to rewrite the stories that hold them back. Here's where the magic really begins. Science and spirituality, far from being at odds, actually complement each other in the most fascinating ways. Neuroscience reveals that our brain is incredibly malleable, what we call neuroplasticity. In simple terms, our habits are like sculptors, continuously shaping and reshaping the neural pathways in our brains. Every time you learn something new, or even choose to think differently, you're essentially rewiring yourself. And if that isn't astounding enough, ancient traditions across cultures have been teaching us for millennia that energy follows intention. They've shown us that when you align your inner energy with a clear purpose, the universe seems to conspire in your favor. Imagine combining these two worlds, the cold, precise logic of modern science with the vibrant, soulful insights of ancient wisdom. What do you get? A roadmap to shatter the limitations that have kept you in place and to design a life that doesn't just exist, but truly thrills you. Over the course of this video, and indeed over the course of this channel, we're going to explore a variety of powerful concepts. We'll dive deep into mindset hacks, each one viewed through the fascinating principles of quantum mechanics. For instance, have you ever wondered how meditation can align your brain waves, creating a state of calm that seems almost otherworldly? Or how a simple shift in perspective can unlock new neural pathways, allowing you to break free from old, limiting patterns? Today, we're going to turn what some might call woo-woo into concrete, aha moments by grounding spiritual truths in scientific evidence. Let me share a personal story with you. There was a time in my life when I felt completely boxed in by old beliefs and self-imposed limitations. Every morning I'd wake up with a nagging sense that I wasn't living up to my potential. I'd see the same patterns repeating over and over. Negative self-talk, a feeling of unworthiness, and the relentless pressure of trying to keep up with a world that seemed to value speed over substance. But then, I encountered the idea that just as quantum particles exist in a state of infinite potential until observed, so too do our lives exist in a realm of endless possibilities until we decide to focus our attention on them. That realization was a turning point. I began to see that my habits were not just routines. They were active choices that defined the reality I was creating. With this new perspective, I embarked on a mission to understand the science behind my mind's power and to tap into the deep wisdom that has been passed down through generations. What if, and hear me out on this, you could harness that same power? What if you could learn to direct your consciousness with the precision of a quantum observer? It's not just a metaphor, it's a call to action. Every habit you form, every thought you entertain, every decision you make is like setting up an experiment in the quantum realm of your personal life. And the results, they can be nothing short of miraculous. So, what exactly will we do on Daily Dowski? We're going to break down the complex ideas of quantum physics into bite-sized, practical insights. We'll look at real-life examples where a shift in mindset transformed not only individual lives, but entire communities. I'll share techniques on meditation, mindfulness, and habit formation that you can start applying immediately. And along the way, we'll delve into scientific studies and ancient practices that prove one fundamental truth: that you have the power to reshape your destiny. Picture this. Every moment of your day is a canvas of potential. Each decision, no matter how small, paints a stroke on the masterpiece of your life. But here's the twist. Unlike a fixed painting, your canvas is quantum. It's fluid, ever-changing, and responsive to your gaze. When you focus your attention on what you want, you're effectively collapsing countless possibilities into one reality. It's like being both the artist and the observer, wielding the brush of intention to create a masterpiece that reflects your true potential. I know that might sound a bit abstract, but let's ground it in something more tangible. Think about your daily routine. Every habit you've built over the years, whether it's your morning coffee ritual or the way you handle challenges at work, is like a familiar path in your brain. Neuroscience tells us that each of these paths is reinforced every time you traverse them. Over time, they become the default routes that shape your behavior, your reactions, and ultimately, your life. But here's the incredible part. Because of neuroplasticity, those very paths can be reshaped. It's like having a mental reset button where you can rewire your brain and break free from the constraints of old patterns. And this is where ancient wisdom comes into play. For thousands of years, traditions from around the world have taught us that by aligning our inner energy with our intentions, we can transform not just ourselves, but the world around us. The idea that energy follows intention isn't just poetic. It's a principle echoed in both spiritual practice and modern science. Whether you're meditating under a Bodhi tree or focusing on a goal in a busy modern city, you're tapping into a universal force that has the power to redefine what's possible. I want you to pause for a moment and reflect on your own life. How many times have you felt confined by self-doubt, by the weight of old narratives that say, "You're not enough," or "You have to suffer to succeed"? What if I told you that these stories are nothing more than outdated scripts? Scripts that you have the power to rewrite. Imagine a life where every challenge is seen not as a barrier, but as an opportunity to reshape your future. This isn't just a feel-good idea. It's a reality that science is beginning to validate. When you shift your focus, when you consciously choose your thoughts, you're not just daydreaming, you're actively constructing your reality. On this channel, we'll explore practical strategies that merge these scientific insights with spiritual practices. We'll talk about how meditation can help you tap into your brain's natural ability to heal and grow. We'll uncover the secrets of habit formation and how you can dismantle the limiting beliefs that have held you back for so long. And most importantly, we'll emphasize that knowledge without action is just an interesting theory. The real transformation happens when you take that knowledge and put it into practice every single day. Daily Dowski is for those who dare to ask, what if my potential is infinite? It's for those who are ready to trade fear for curiosity, stagnation for momentum, and dogma for discovery. Together, we'll build a community that doesn't settle for the status quo. We'll challenge the conventional wisdom that tells us life is fixed and unchangeable. Instead, we'll embrace the idea that every moment is an opportunity, a quantum leap waiting to happen. You see, our lives are not predetermined by fate or bound by the limitations of our past. Like quantum particles, we are in a constant state of flux, a state of potential that is waiting for us to observe it, to give it form. Every new habit you build, every positive thought you choose, and every moment you dedicate to growth is a step towards collapsing the infinite possibilities into a reality that truly reflects who you are and what you're capable of. So, if you're ready to embark on this journey, a journey where science meets spirituality, where every day is a chance to rewrite your story, I invite you to join us here on Daily Dowski. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and become part of a community that's all about turning the impossible into I'm possible. Before we wrap up this introduction, let's set the stage for what's coming next. In the upcoming episodes, we'll dive deeper into topics like mindfulness meditation and its scientifically proven benefits, practical techniques for rewiring your brain through habit formation, and real-world examples of individuals who have transformed their lives by simply shifting their focus. We'll also bring in expert insights, from neuroscientists to spiritual mentors, so you get a balanced view of how these seemingly different worlds intersect and create a new paradigm for living. I truly believe that the moment you understand the power of your own consciousness, you unlock a freedom that's beyond measure. It's not about denying the challenges that come your way. It's about recognizing that you have the tools to transform those challenges into opportunities for growth. Think of it as stepping into a vast, unexplored territory within yourself, where every step you take is both a discovery and a declaration of your infinite potential. This channel is more than just a collection of ideas. It's a call to action. Every episode is crafted to inspire you, challenge you, and ultimately empower you to harness the principles of quantum physics and spirituality in your everyday life. Whether it's learning how to meditate, mastering the art of setting intentions, or simply understanding that your beliefs are not fixed, but fluid and open to change, we're here to guide you every step of the way. So as we close out this introduction, I want you to leave here with one powerful thought. You are not limited by your past, your habits, or even the stories you've been told. Just as quantum physics shows us that the tiniest particles have the power to shape reality, you have the power to shape your destiny. The key is in how you choose to observe, and ultimately, how you choose to act. If you're ready to step into that power, to explore the boundless potential within you, then you're in the right place. Together, we'll turn the abstract into the tangible, the mystical into the practical, and the impossible into a series of achievable steps toward a life filled with purpose, passion, and endless possibility. Thank you for spending these few moments with me today. I'm thrilled to have you here at Daily Dowski, and I can't wait to dive deeper into this exploration of reality, one daily episode at a time. Remember, your journey toward infinite potential starts with a single, mindful step. So hit that subscribe button, join our community, and let's redefine what's possible together. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep creating your extraordinary reality. This is just the beginning of our adventure. Stay curious, stay inspired, and always remember, the universe is as boundless as your potential,